Hello, this is Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Is that the name? It's such a weird name. And I'm gonna play, I'm gonna make, what am I doing? I'm returning to the main menu. I'm gonna make a costume for Brad, and then I'm gonna try to get through arcade mode on very hard difficulty with him. I've done that with Sarah and with Jean, and that went pretty well. I then tried it with Go, and that did not go great. No pun intended. I could not muster the overwhelming offense needed to sort of expose the flaw in the AI's defense. Because if you can hit the AI in this game with just a bunch of big attacks, just keep hitting it, its defensive ability will just crumble, and you'll just kind of beat it to death. With Go, I couldn't muster that kind of offensive output, and so it was a real struggle to get through. So we're going to be trying it today with Brad, and Brad seems like a fairly offensive individual. So hopefully this will work out a little better than it did with Go. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing with these characters. I'm just trying to basically exploit this weakness in the AI. So let's check out these costumes. I'm just going to make one costume. So I have to decide what I want it to be. This is alright. He has no going shirtless option yet. Only about 10% of the items are in the game yet. There's the ones that were in Final Showdown. They have to recreate them in the new engine one by one, so that's taking them a while. Hopefully they'll have a good chunk more of them. So there's 2,000 in, but the Final Showdown had about 20,000. So hopefully the next content update will get us another 2,000 or more. Some of these jackets are alright. I'm editing with my arcade stick, so I have to always remember what the zoom buttons are and so forth. Oh dear. Oop. Here we can go shirtless. This is probably the one I want then. I like my characters as naked as possible, essentially. They have made the clothing items look better than they used to in Final Showdown, for the most part. Some of them, like Sarah's blouse, is oddly lumpy now. So I could do that, and I don't really like those shorts, but I could just give him pants, right? That's what I'm talking about. Sort of pumping of the crotchular region is a little disturbing if you stare at it for too long. But we'll try not to do that. Now that color is not great, but it was probably not great in the original. Also, those pants look a little roomy on him, don't they? You can't really tell so much with the black. They're a little more snug. Not so much, though. I wonder... he doesn't have belts to hide it. I saw it go online with that pistol. Thought that was an interesting choice, but there's only two choices, so I guess there wasn't a whole lot of choice. So do all of these... Do these all have this extra roominess going on now? I mean, it looks like Brad just lost a lot of weight. It's weird. Not the shorts. The shorts fit. Oh, I see. Yeah. So, oh, that sucks. So they're sized to, the other ones are sized to accommodate a shirt. So if you go without a shirt, you kind of look like you're swimming in them. I mean, only from certain angles. I don't know. Dang. Because I like this look is pretty good, right? Except that he's swimming in these pants. What if I put the old wife beater on? Yeah, no, that doesn't even cover that up. Look at that. Big old gap there. I don't remember seeing this on the old in Final Showdown. I noticed this problem with some boots of Sarah's as well that just sort of had this gap at the top. I wonder if the people converting these costumes are sort of leaving themselves extra leeway. Well, either that or... Well, see, it's mostly covered up here by the shirt, but... Man, this is going to be problematic if they're really not fitting these things well. I don't know about this. I mean, you're not really going to notice it anyway, but... that for some reason. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad look. I just wish I could go naked and not have this weird pants size problem. So the shorts are snug, but the pants... definitely not. He's in later up to other items that he has in Final Showdown. There's like a big championship belt that is even bigger around his waist, but that might sort of. You know, on the other hand, it could be considered sexy that it looks like his pants are always about to fall off. I don't know. Yeah, that's a bad default. I want that one. Oopsie, not that one anyway. Okay. I just don't really like big bulky coats on myself while I'm trying to fight. This is probably the least bulky coat I could have, but still. Weird also how these pants have this really cliff-like straight up down thing at the waist, whereas these sort of even that out a little bit. Yeah, the slack's definitely giving this weird low waistline thing. Okay, I've almost got this sorted out, I swear. Doesn't do much for me somehow. Wait a second, he has a belt on with this. Oh, I see. Whereas here, no belt option, so he has to... Yeah, those look weird without the belt, not even including the waistline slimness issue. His waistline slimness. Why must I choose? Why can't these be tight around his waist with a belt? Oh, alright, fine. It's a bit overdone. Gun looks like this. It really dangles down. That would be hard to quick draw. That's weird. I like these loafers. We're gonna keep the low. Got these stupid things. Okay. Don't really need this stuff. Just packing on some extra polygons, I guess. Now it looks like I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing shirt sleeves. Wow, only one option. Alright, makes him look a little different. Although if I change my hair color, it might look weird. I like those. Why am I talking with my head not in the microphone? That's probably sounded horrible that whole time. Eye patches are good. I like this eye patch. These glasses are pretty cool. Why do they... Maybe they don't slant weird. Those glasses are nice. Those are weird. The glasses in Final Showdown did have these sort of brightly illuminated effect sometimes. And they tried to do a color tint. Well, these are some 3 out of 4 pretty good options here. I put some Clark Kent style glasses on Go. That's kind of what these are too. Maybe we'll go with a cool guy look. Ooh, now he looks like a gangster. These are pretty good, man. They got the shininess and stuff going on. These better than the originals, that's for sure. That's a little much. The hat actually looks like it fits. I'm not sure. Most of the hats in Final Showdown did not fit the heads. They were just too big. Kind of like Brad's pants. But this hat fits. It may have fit in Final Showdown. I don't know. I would have to guess that the Yakuza people are a little hip to making hats fit. They've been making all those Yakuza games, you know. I like this hair. I like this hair a lot. Now he looks like Kurt Cobain or something. That went a lot too, though. There's no white option on that one. That's interesting. Eventually, they'll have many more color choices as well as just hairdo choices. Well, shoot, too many of these are good. I like that one a lot. I like this one a lot. I like that one, kind of. I don't like that one. And this one is good, but it's also kind of his default. Well, let's go with that. And, oh no, that's not working there. Okay, so I'm just ripped out Kurt Cobain, I guess. In loafers. That seems good. Finish customizing. Still leaning to the side of my microphone. Ah, okay. Oh, I have to change the music. I have it on VF2. Let's try VF1. Which reminds me of another thing I want to take a look at. So this is on very hard. It's the hardest difficulty. 3 rounds to win instead of 2, which is the default for arcade mode. So Brad, Let's look at his Virtua Fighter 1 outfits in our Virtua Fighter 1 music. I'm not going to go through the whole mode with this. I just want to see what they look like. Now, I have seen these before in, well, Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary, which is in the Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. And you could also unlock their VF1 models in quest mode in Evolution. Well, Brad's definitely got the offense going, so I think this should work okay. I'm also using the old school Virtua Fighter retro UI that comes with the DLC pack, which you need for all these, for customization for these VF1 models and so forth. The legendary pack DLC. Not known yet if that one legendary pack DLC purchase is gonna get you all of the old Final Showdown items when they eventually add them. They've said they're working on it, but they haven't said how they intend to deliver them. I tend to think that it will cover it because I think they wanted to have them all in when they released, but they ran into some difficulty having to do work from home since the pandemic hit kind of just as they were starting.
Round one. Ready, go!
I don't like this one as much. It really shows the tree trunk Lincoln Log style legs.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Just really weird crotch polygons and knee polygons. Alright, well, so that's the, of course, Brad was not in Virtua Fighter 1, so they had to reverse engineer a low poly look for him, as it were. So, alright, just gonna use my actual costume I just made, my Kurt Cobain. Hit the square button, bring this up, go down here, there we go. Now I've landed on a different gauntlet of opponents. There's, I think, three preset sets of opponents that you fight through in arcade mode. One starts with Go, one starts with Brad, and one starts with Leon. I think that's all of them. Well, this is a good test. So I have no idea what I'm doing with Brad. Oh, I have to thank viewer Mahafune, who watched my, at least part of my, I say at least part of, because I don't know if he watched the whole thing, but he probably did. But anyway, he commented on my previous Ultimate Showdown episode with Go, where I had such trouble generating offense. He commented that I should try 3PP, as he put it. That's the numeric notation that most veteran Virtua Fighting players, anyway, use. I grew up on KOF and they use the down forward type of notation, so I have to convert it in my head to that because the numpad notation kind of, I don't know, I have this visceral negative reaction to numpad notation. So basically, he's saying that I should have tried down forward punch punch, or he suggested I try down forward punch punch with Go. And I was thinking, oh yeah, you know, I think what happened was I've been playing Jackie Bryant in quest mode in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. And weirdly, Jackie has a couple weird things. One of them, though, is that, that down forward is a sweet little uppercut. With Jackie in Evolution, his down forward punch is like not existent. It just doesn't do anything. Maybe it's just a really ineffective punch. I don't remember now, but I learned early on just that it wasn't working. I think it doesn't do anything, or it just does regular punch. Or I don't know. It was weird. So that was bizarre to me, and it took me a while with Jackie just to... Okay, so I'm just spamming punches, but this is round 2, or match 2. It actually doesn't get a little hard until match 4, which is strange. Kind of used to hardness coming in around match 3. So yeah, I think I had just not even thought to try down forward punch with Go because I'm conditioned with Jackie, with Evolution Jackie, not to do down forward punch. I had done down forward punch with Jean in the Ultimate Showdown episode I did before the Go one, but that was because I had noted in my old notes of playing Jean to use his down forward punch, so I didn't have to go experimenting with it, I just did it. So anyway, with most characters, and I'm not, probably actually in this game, Jackie probably does have a decent down forward punch, I would think. I mean, it's such an obvious thing to give a guy, unless they're just trying to make him weird, which is kind of what it seems like in Evolution. But when Final Showdown came along, they really tried to give characters a ton of offensive options, which is why I think the AI has trouble defending. I think they just didn't beef up the AI's defense to compensate for all the offense they gave everybody.
Who's next?
Little eyebrow flick there. Yeah, this costume's pretty fun. What's kind of... I sort of, in a way, appreciate that we're getting well, in theory, we're getting the customization items gradually because it has forced me to explore costumes that I would not otherwise have tried out, you know, because this is sort of an unspectacular looking costume on the face of it, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good costume. Okay, so here we are in stage 4, and now I'm getting pasted, because that's what stage 4 does. The AI will still be vulnerable if I can keep up a barrage.
Round 2.
And I didn't quite make it.
Go!
Oh, that's good. So they give Lei-Fei this narrow stage with these walls, and he's just gonna smear you all over him if he gets a chance.
Knockout!
Nice little continuation I had there with the low punch.
Round 3. Ready, go!
This is some funky music. I wonder if it's because... So, when you get to a character's who was not in Virtua Fighter 1, which of course Lei-Fei was not, they just composed new music, apparently, for these old soundtracks. I guess it's probably supposed to be Virtua Fighter 1 style, but it certainly sounds different to me. This is not working very well. I don't understand the sway stuff with... Oh, man.
Knockout!
Yeah, this is a problem. Why did it have to be Lei-Fei? I hate Lei-Fei. I am doing a little experiment with my... I can't even talk. I'm doing a little experiment with my audio settings in this episode. I've turned on an audio ducking effect. Wow, the sound just got really quiet there on its own. Audio ducking means that the game sound will get a little quieter
Round 2. Ready,
when I'm talking. And I set it to the very minimal amount of ducking that I could set it to. So in effect, it's dropping the game sound by maybe 3 or 4 decibels while I'm talking. But then it should go right back to normal when I stop talking. So hopefully the effect, that was real close, is fairly unnoticeable. I don't want it to sound like it's just making the volume of the game go up and down in this really confusing fashion. I just want it to sound like I'm suddenly not having to shout over the game so much. and then it makes what I'm saying a little easier to catch. I have kind of a quiet speaking voice, I suppose, and so I have been all along with these videos. I've been trying to figure out ways to get my voice to come through while still having the game's audio come through as well. And I think I had it. Well, I had it as close to balanced as I could get it, but it was still a compromise when the game is being noisy and I'm trying to be noisy. Oh shoot, I varied my spam a little bit and it was the wrong choice. Oh, you scumbag! I didn't know what to do. I hate Lei-Fei. There's probably about 10 different attacks that I could be spamming more effectively here.
Round one.
Again, I don't know what I'm doing with Brad. I'm just trying to find the easy, mashy, exploity way to get past this AI. But Lei-Fei is kind of a masher himself, in a way. Oh yeah, that last little bounce.
Round two. Ready, go!
Ah. Sheesh. I'm trying to experiment with stuff, but there really isn't time against this Lei-Fei in this tiny stage. Ah. Well, the key would be blocking at the right times. You have to be patient if Lei-Fei is doing one of his, at least I do, not knowing precise, optimal counterattacks. Just have to be patient while he's doing one of his stupid katas. Wait until he's done. This is not good. Okay, well, that was mostly better. Oh, he's getting really nasty with the evasions, too. Ah, deflection, you jerk. Cha. Shoop de whoop.
Round one.
Yeah, it's a lot of work with these little punches. There's... Oh, what? What's that little guard disruption thing he did? Oh, that looked gross. That was close.
Round two. Ready, go!
Ah. Smooth music. It really doesn't sound like VF1 at all. They just kind of went and did their own thing.
Round three.
And I think if you tried like VF2 and VF Kids, which is you hit option when you have VF2 selected, you get the VF Kids soundtrack. Since Lei-Fei wasn't in those, as well as VF3 for that matter, you would probably also get different new tracks they made. At least that's what it sounds like from what people have been saying. Maybe it's just the same new track. I don't know. Gosh dang it.
Round four.
I'm not doing... I'm doing a worse job of defending than the AI is. Oh.
Round 5. Ready,
So
go!
that might be a hint of tactics to try here. Ah. That is a weird... Oh, these evasions.
Knockout!
These evasions, man. He saves them for the third round, it feels like. Or for the fifth round, rather. Gosh dang it.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh, I was trying some guard plus kick moves, and they're getting me killed. Oh, gosh dang it.
Round 2. Ready, go!
It's funny how I can't get the knee to come back out while I'm punching.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Hey! Dang it.
Knockout!
Oh.
Round 4.
Stupid low
Ready,
punch
go!
spam. I was trying to line him up to push him out, but now he's evading, and well, this is not worked out.
Knockout!
I don't know enough how to put his moves together. Well, this has already gone downhill.
Round 1. Ready,
This is similar to the problem I had with Go. So maybe this stupid... Well, no, I think there's got to be some attack I could spam with Brad that would get past this.
knockout!
Oh my gosh. He keeps doing that to me.
Ready, go!
Just squeaking out the round. I should have defended because I don't know how his stupid kata goes. Okay, nice thing.
Knockout!
He-
Ready, go!
What? That was dumb. I still think Lei-Fei is a bad character design. Let's just give him a bunch of stances and he'll have magical defensive capabilities in these stances. He can't block, but he'll just do auto deflections or whatever against certain attacks, and the attacker just has to know. Just has to know which attack is going to get magically deflected if he's standing in what way. That is stupid.
Round 1.
And my brain refuses to believe it. So even in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, where I'm trying to learn Jackie's moves and all that and learn how to beat the opponents, my brain refuses to learn what to do against Lei-Fei's stances because it just seems like BS, and I'm just like, I'm just mad. So I just get mad and I just lose. Now I'm just mad. This is way past.
Round 3.
I'm gonna be dead tomorrow. I spent too much time experimenting with the ducking options. There was some weird delay I had to overcome. Man, he loves to evade when he's 2 rounds up. If I were smarter, I would try spamming an attack that you can't evade that easily anyway. One thing I don't fundamentally understand about throws is like, I mean, the point of throws is that they work against somebody who's blocking, right? So if I can pummel him with punches until he starts blocking, why then can't I convert into a throw? He did it again. I hate you, Lei-Fei. See, I suppose I should do like... can't he do just a down one? Oh, I think he... Yeah, there it is. Wow, that's just getting stuffed. Well, that was not promising. Experiment. Stop it. He went for a throw there. It's really hard. Seems like it's really hard to do just... standing throws in this game without having the opponent be in a recovery state or something. Oh man, again. I'm coming so close. If I could just like not get hit by one kata of his that I get hit by, I would be winning a lot more of these stupid rounds because there have been so many close ones. But then again, he just kind of goes into don't lose mode when I get him down on health, and that's really what I can't deal with, so I guess it wouldn't really matter necessarily. He didn't have time to go into don't lose mode there. Oh, he deflects my low uppercut. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the range on that. Okay, stop thinking. You're not good at thinking. That was not what I wanted. Can't even execute my own brain-dead offense. That staggered me? Was it because he hit me into the wall? So that's just forward punch instead of down forward punch. Why am I getting down forward punch? Stop that! My stupid stances, I don't know. Oh! I hate stances. I know that makes me some kind of moron. So forward punch worked. Maybe just because it's slightly faster? I don't know. Better range?
Don't worry, pal. I won't forget you.
Yeah. No worries about forgetting Lei-Fei. I can't forget that I really hate fighting him. Lau is my 3rd most hated opponent. Well, actually... I mean, in this one you've also got El Blaze and Eileen. I really don't like Eileen. So that's interesting because... So Lei-Fei was just not crouching underneath these forward punches. Oh, no. I can't spam straight. Hey. was crouching a lot more. So the straight forward punch spam is not getting him. He's just gonna outbox me and do everything else, but oh man, this is not looking good. I've already run into huge trouble on every stage. Once I got to stage 4, this is the same type of problem I had with Go. So the AI is defending okay. Not great, not consistently. I mean, the very hard AI should be harder. Offensively, they're pretty good. See, so if I wait for them to come to me, that's big trouble, especially since I don't know what I'm doing. So I really have no choice but to try to pressure them with this stupid spam. And it still works to an extent. More than it should. Throws do not work well against some very hard AI. They tech constantly. So that's forward guard kick. Ow. And a jumping knee. Of course, if he had blocked it or whatever, I would have been in a huge world of hurt. Oh, man. Yeah, so this little program of mine of this stupid spam playthroughs, it's just becoming this agony trials. I could do it with Sarah okay. I ran into a few hitches, a few speed bumps with Sarah, but nothing major. With Shun, it was really easy. And I really have no idea what I'm doing with Shun.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I'm trying to figure out when I can do a stupid flying knee. Oh, well, see there he just straight up blocked it. He's spamming me now, so that's the problem. If you wait, if you let this AI run its offense, then it's really strong. This Lau, though, he's hard to... Oh. Have I even won a round against him yet? I can't close anything out here. Oh, this is huge trouble. I may just have to abort. I can't stay up all night trying to do this. The go was really painful. I mean, what's ironic is I have a much easier time against the last opponent, Akira, not the final boss or the bonus boss. She's impossible, but oh, again.
Round 2.
But these fast characters, they are hard to spam. I had huge trouble with Lau's daughter. He did the same slap my defense away that Lei-Fei did once. Did they just give that to all the characters I hate? So you hear this little hand slap sound and all of a sudden you're not blocking anymore. What the heck, man? That was bad. I had his back turned. I should have been able to hit him with anything, but I'm just doing my stupid spam and it failed.
Round 4. Ready,
Oh. See, if I do the forward punch spam, he pretty quickly starts to crouch. So then I have to do down forward. Ah. Gosh, dang it. It's so much work to do these little punch spams. And unfortunately, the little key to beating Lei-Fei that I finally found does not work on its own against Lao. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything from the right. It's such an intensive spam, I can't even do it from my right hand side. I can't even do it from the left. Ugh! Hey, I threw him.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh no. Jab into throw. I mean, how do... Oh, he did it again. Evasion. It's brutal. Oh, he slaps my defense away again. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just fall over. Oh, he didn't fall. I can't handle this guy. Not with his... Well, I was going to say not with his strategy, but I mean, that's the only one I got, so... I could just stop it. I can't handle this guy. It's not like I actually know how to use that. Ah, he stopped me from shoving him out. He did it again. Oh, now he's evaded. What a jerk. That time he actually seemed to... He did a good job of looking like he knew where the edge of the ring was, whereas I was starting to think that these guys didn't really know. Oh, he did it again. Right when I got him near the edge. Ooh. That was a damaging... Oh, no. Why did I just try to throw? I can't seem to do my uppercut reliably. I'm getting down instead of down forward. There it is. But once I start doing punches, I can't get back to down forward punch or uppercut. I guess maybe that's by design.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yeah, what is this? What? Trying punch kick, but that was just getting me wasted after the first time I used it. Wow, real wasted. Real wasted. Yeah. Yeah, don't just. I can't just stand there against this AI. This is brutal. I think I'm just gonna have to give up. Oh, see, he is just squirting away from the edge now. My one hope. Oh no. Wow. Wow, he's just toying with me now. This is weird. It's like he's learning. It's like Virtua Fighter 4 vanilla AI.
Round one. Ready, go!
You could actually train these AIs. I was never actually that good at training an AI. In fact, the best result I got would just be to stick it into Muay Thai mode, which was the early quest mode, and leave it running there overnight by itself. Darn.
Round two.
Can't close anything out because I don't know what to do.
Knockout.
Oh, so down, forward, down, forward, kick does a little follow-up. Well, I guess he's taking advantage of his predilection for crouching. I'm not getting that second kick.
Knockout.
Okay.
Round four. Ready, go!
Ah, I knew it. I was wondering what's going to happen when he starts evading. He certainly will. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, come on.
Ready, go!
Don't understand why that attack.
Ring out.
I was one little hit away from getting him, and of course I couldn't manage it.
Round one. Ready, go!
Oop.
Knockout.
So, down forward kick, getting me much farther than all these stupid punches. I didn't block. Oh, I had the range really wrong, and he just hammered me with his big launcher. I went for a throw, and that was a bad idea. I'm dead. I didn't mean to do a low.
Round three.
Uh,
Ready, go!
okay, now I'm not thinking of what to do in time. I have to stop him from doing that. He converts this close range stoppage into a throw.
Knockout. Round four. Ready, go!
Oops. Gee, she finally didn't manage to get out of the way of that. So, kicks. Down forward kick.
Who's next?
I guess because he was crouching so much at this certain range where down forward kick could still reach him. You can find AIs sometimes in Virtua Fighter who crouch it at these distant ranges, and if you just have an attack that can hit them there, then they don't always deal with that very effectively, and you can just hit them with the ranged mid-attack over and over. Okay, so now I have to find what will beat Owie, if anything. Oh, the evasions. If she's going to evade like that, I am in for a long time here. Oh, that little fence. Oh, see, I could get her over it with that. Except she's not going to get hit by that, is she? Nope.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go.
Well, she's not getting hit by the knees, that's for sure, which is weird. I got her with one there. Oh, the low jab. Thanks. Aw. Ooh. Man, damage. Yeah, Owie is, Oh, that was a crummy juggle. I still have this dream of launching her over the little fence, but... Oh, wow. Oh, nice fake out, you jerk. How does the AI possibly... You go for a throw and all of a sudden they're just dashing backwards somehow.
Round 1. Ready,
That makes a lot of sense. She didn't hit me immediately. She is ridiculous. Look how fast she spins around. Is that a... I thought it was an evasion, but... Is it a specific move? There you go. She was KO'd. That was my dream, and I did it.
round 2.
Sploosh.
Ready, go.
Ooh. Oh, man. So she goes from a crouch to an evasion at split-second timing.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go.
Oh, God. Every time, as soon as I'm hitting the buttons, she's spinning into my face. Just trying to do Jackie Bryant move, I think. Oh, bad. Oh, when she starts... she got me. When she starts aborting, doing the thing where she aborts her move, she does that in Evolution, too, and that just gets me every time. Oh. Can't get her. Yeah, tech my throw, of course.
Round 5. Ready, go. Knockout.
Well, what she did, what you could say wrong against this stupid tactic is she would let me recover sometimes. Kind of get my bearing. She was not as pressury as Lao or Lei-Fei. So Akira is also not as spammy as Lao or Lei-Fei. He wants to do his big move and get in and then blast through your defense. Having said that, not getting anywhere with my usual approach. See, I kind of think this won't work against Akira because he's got those fast little counter hits.
Round 2. Ready, go!
So if I could figure out a counter move to spam, though, that's not going to be it, I guess.
Knockout.
All right.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Hey. Crank. Oh. Oh, sure. I shouldn't say sure because I'm watching real good players play and it's like they can just do automatic throw ticks. And you'll see them asking, like, which way does he throw? Or, you know, they'll work out how to tech the right direction because you have to, like, match the opponent's direction. It's ridiculous. Throw ticks is... it's one of the things I would take out of the game if I could do it because I can't do throw ticks because I'm a scrub and they anger me. If I get you in my grasp, you should be thrown, as far as I'm concerned. Ooh. Neat. Okay, still searching for what's gonna get me through Akira. It would probably just be patience defending and then counterattacking, but I haven't even figured out what the counterattack would be. Wow. Well, I want it to be a knee. Hey, I got him over. You just have to punch a guy enough times and he'll flop over the fence. That's what Virtua Fighter has taught me. Uh-oh, Hey, you missed me. You did your big stupid guard break and couldn't even convert it? Come on, what kind of Akira are you? I knew he was going to do that. His low wake-up has a lot of range. It's gotten less, I think, in this. They nerfed it slightly, but it's still a lot. Congrats.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, okay. That was interesting. Oh no. That was just neutral kick.
Ready, go!
It's a little poke. It's having fun. He's having a ball. Look at me, I'm all sweaty.
Round one. Ready, go!
Owie. You mad, bro? Look at that. Hey. I hit him a bunch of times. It doesn't do much damage, unfortunately. There's probably a follow-up. It would do more damage. So, mid-kick poke, that's neutral kick, and then low down guard kick for the sweep. Ow. Oh, now he's moving too fast to sweep. And I can't do the sweep anyway because I apparently am a scrub. I mean, I knew I was a scrub. I'm finding new levels of scrubbishness. Okay, forget that first part, you just do that on them. Kinda saw something like that coming. Ow. Oh, he blocked it. Man, Brad, he keeps punching for like 5 seconds after I stop hitting the buttons. Oops, I should probably block when he's doing that. So block and then down guard kick. That's weird. I mean, weird that he,
Who's next?
what, he blocked one of those? That's pretty bad. So, just to point out, I haven't done it yet this episode, is that this kind of spammy dumbness would get you nowhere against the AI and Virtua Fighter 5 Vanilla, for instance. Probably also not in, well, almost definitely not in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, and I'm talking about against the highest difficulty AI like I'm facing here. So she is blocking that attack, unfortunately for me. And she's just hitting me with everybody's cool moves. And you can't continue against her because it's a bonus stage, I guess. So I have not beat her yet because there is no continuing. You get one chance. Ooh. Yeah, do it. That was good. That was a good combo, Dural. God. I blew my spam.
Ready, go!
Okay, I like that one. That was satisfying. I'm getting it with the little uppercut, the down forward, whatever it is, uppercut, but I can't do it reliably. I'm not quite sure what the move is, I guess. Well, that's it. So we did it. Yeah, punch the floor. It's a good thing there's some kind of rubber matting there. So no continues, so that's all. Well, yeah, spamming with Brad was tough. probably went a little better than it did with Go, really. It was just a matter of sort of finding the spam approach. And again, I was facing different opponents, so who knows, but Lei-Fei turned out to be just forward punching, whereas Lau, the next opponent, knew enough to start crouching under the forward punches, so then I was flailing for a long time, and I'm still not 100% sure what I exactly did against Lau, but I guess it was just it was kicks. Yeah, he couldn't handle down forward kick, for instance. Not very well. And then, who else did we have in there? Was there someone between him and Aoi that I'm forgetting? Aoi wasn't too tough because she didn't just spam attacks like Lau and Lei-Fei did. She gave me time to mentally recover. And then Akira is really not that hard. Well, if you know what you're doing, he's not that hard. But if you don't know what you're doing, like I was here, I just had to find an attack that he was not defending against. Which is embarrassing. I mean, that's their poster guy, and he can't defend against a low sweep from Brad. Come on, guys, come on. But, I mean, this is the same AI as was in Final Showdown. This is where I found this vulnerability. So, yeah. You couldn't do that to the AI in 5 Vanilla, but you could throw the heck out of them. And they revamped throws between Vanilla and Final Showdown, and that seems to have eliminated the throw vulnerability that the AI has. I think they probably just made throws in general a little harder to pull off. I think I read that somewhere, but I could be making that up. So, anyhow, you can't just spam throws at them like you could in Vanilla, which sort of made me stop playing Vanilla once I found that. But you can spam certain attacks. Once you get to stage 4 in arcade mode, it's harder. I found this when I was playing special sparring mode in Final Showdown. That's a mode that unlocked once you bought all the DLC costume packs. You got this special sparring mode where you could go against teams of customized AIs, and I think there were something like 20 teams, and they had like 4 to maybe 9 AIs in them, and they had themes. Some of them, there was like a monster team theme. Yeah. Anyway, like there was a wolf Frankenstein in there. They had special, and I guess we'll get them eventually. You can actually make a Frankenstein costume with wolf, and it's pretty cool. I think that's wolf, right?
Game over.
But I think the AI in special sparring did not really ramp up its difficulty as you fought through the opponents. So it was just kind of maybe stage 3 difficulty tops. So you could just spam the heck out of it pretty easily, and that's where I found this vulnerability. I didn't really try too much against arcade mode, I don't think, or at least not going deep into arcade mode. And if I had, I might have been a little more encouraged. That's kind of a cool costume for Taka. Might have been more encouraged to keep playing that game, because in arcade mode, once you get to stage 4, there is a little bit of challenge. The AI can defend a little bit, or at least it's so constant on offense that it makes it hard to get your spam in. So anyway, that was a stupid way to play through the hardest difficulty arcade mode with a clueless. Oh my gosh, I need to make that stop happening. Oh no, it's still going. Gotta go hide out somewhere. Boy, that was loud. With a clueless Brad, So I guess, you know, I got through. It was probably slightly not as bad as it was with Go, because Brad is a little more spam capable. I don't know. I don't know what we should say. Oh, I know what I should do. Since I'm staying up and not going to bed like a smart person would, I want to see what goes. So just a little bonus Go work here. I want to see his 3PP, or as I would say, down forward punch that Mahafune suggested.
Round one. Ready, go!
Whoop. Oh, I did not expect that. Or the Spanish Inquisition. I see, that follow-up. There's some two-hit moves in Virtua Fighters that you can totally whiff the first one, and then the second one will hit the AI. The AI is just kind of standing there like a dope. I guess it's kind of a vulnerability the AI has. They just don't really see it coming.
Ready, go!
I mean, this AI, the stage 1 AI doesn't really see anything coming, so that's not really anything, mind you.
Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
Now let's see, this is the Beyond Gauntlet. So who's my stage 4 opponent going to be? Is it Jackie? Or is that the Go Gauntlet?
Knockout!
Because nothing really matters until you get to stage 4 with this AI.
Round one. Ready, go!
Whoop. Yeah, that's always coming. You just stand there blocking like a dingbat anyway. Yep.
Knockout!
Ah.
Round two. Ready, go!
Whoops. That was a heck of an evasion. I think Go had this. Well, no, he definitely did not have this attack in 5 Vanilla. It's really the only place I played Go.
Round three. Ready,
And
go!
he had a totally different sort of style in Vanilla. He was just more of a balanced fighter. He didn't do this huge throwing himself almost off balance stuff. So they totally, almost totally, without changing his actual martial art, they really changed up his whole approach. Just, I mean, they had to reanimate pretty much everything. Oh, they must have, yeah. Same thing they did with Shun as well. And a lot of characters got huge revamps between Vanilla and Final Showdown. Jackie, I think, did. Sarah got, she got a pretty big revamp. Not a total revamp, but pretty big. Come to think of it. Yeah, in fact, yeah, it's almost pretty much a total revamp for Sarah as well. And probably the other characters too. I'm just not familiar enough with them in Final Showdown. Well, let's see. El Blaze is very different. I know that in Final Showdown versus 5. Speak of the devil.
Start running now! Round one.
Jeffrey's very different. He was not the offensive powerhouse he is in Final Showdown and Ultimate Showdown in 5 Vanilla. He was good, but he didn't have nearly the amount of stuff that he can throw at you in this game, or Final Showdown for that matter, Wolf. Similarly. I didn't get around to playing Vanessa in 5, so I'm not sure about her. Who else was I playing in 5? 5, but I haven't really played her in Final Showdown. Goofball. Whoop. Hey, he blocked it all. Well, this was a good recommendation, Mahafune. Very perceptive, thank you. We'll see how it does in the next stage, I suppose, but so far, so good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
See, I thought the attack I originally found was back punch, where I found this spam vulnerability, but that was a different attack than I am doing here. It was just like it was like a stomach punch or something, and I really don't remember what attack that was now. Oh, maybe it was back punch kick? It seems unlikely. I'll give it a shot, but I think that's isn't that a charge attack or something? So it is Jackie. So this is where you actually have to be able to put some stuff together. Hey, I'm... see, you can't even experiment against him. He's just brutal. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking of. Uh-oh. So it would probably work better to do the whiff, to do it at some distance from him. Get the whiff and then the follow attack. I'll just get both of them, I guess. Oh, look at that crouch he did. Oh, man. Yeah, wow, so the second attack is not getting him at all. Did you see that ridiculous micro duck he did? Speaking of ducking, not just for microphones. Looking around my my microphone is off center, so the audio has probably been just a real mess this whole episode. Well, I'm not really paying attention, so I've been doing this approach credit. Yeah, that is a fiendish duck. Look at that. So this is... Jackie's got some kind of weird defensive capabilities that the other AIs don't really hit. That crouch is sick. I mean, that is disgusting. Look at that. That's not even moving at normal speed. You just hit super speed. What is that? Oh my goodness. It's just his don't lose kicks in. Finally actually hit him. You didn't do it there. What happened to your weird duck?
Excellent.
It went away.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Let's see how long it takes for him to get his duck back. Oh. Oh, there it is. Now I'm in trouble.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Yee. No. Listen, it's not really sustaining. Uh-oh. Oh, there it was. Beautiful.
Round 4.
The duck quacked. This is really interesting. This AI, man. There's some weirdness in this AI. Jackie in particular. I mean, look at that. And he also just gets a lot of defense out of his offense because he's just so aggressive.
Knockout. Round 5.
And he's probably got slightly better range than, say, Lei-Fei or Lau. Jeez. See, there's his evasions as part of his offense. Hey, I did it. So yeah, down forward punch, definitely helpful. I really don't want to go all the way through this though because it gets worse. Jeffrey will be okay.
Round 1. Ready, go.
It's really the speed. Pie for the next match that is the one that's gonna be tough.
Round 2.
See, this attack
Ready,
has more range than the attacks I was trying against Jeffrey, and that helps a lot. Because if you get in close to Jeffrey, it's bad. Ow. Ow. Well, it's bad anyway. Yeet.
knockout.
Disgusting little low jabs.
Ready, go.
Ooh. Just need me right between the two hits. Oh no. Oh, he did the little micro duck.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Owie. That's gonna hurt. There's a micro duck. Oh, so it's not just Jackie. Such a bizarre. Yeah, the micro duck came out. Alright, well, I'm going to give up there because I've already done go, even though I did not have that attack going on. Okay, so thanks for watching my little flail through. I love his pose. Just taking 5. My little flail through with Brad. It was kind of rough. Not as rough as it was with Go, although certainly having that down forward punch with Go improves his chances of this stupid spam attack stuff. So yeah, I'll be playing more of this just because it's weird and I seem to enjoy it. Well, I definitely like making costumes and I sort of like trying to cheese the AI, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like abusing myself. Characters I might try. I'm not going to go through that. We'll see what I do. I don't know. This was my Thursday night. Friday night I will be playing King of Fighters 2000. Saturday I'll be playing Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection on PS3. KOF 2000's on a Neo Geo MVS. Sunday I'll be playing Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution with Jackie in quest mode. And that's the program for the rest of the week. Next week, Probably 2 sessions of Ultimate Showdown, probably 2 sessions of Evolution, and also KOF gets in there as well as Dark Resurrection. So that leaves one day. I only have one free day for a wildcard fighting game currently because I'm doing all this Ultimate Showdown stuff as well as Evolution. So what will that wildcard game be? Might it be more Guilty Gear X since that Guilty Gear game just came out? I don't know. Might be. Well, who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching, and good night. Oh my gosh.